alright, it's okay. Just move over these and then get your seatbelt. Don't worry about the phone. He'll hold the phone for you while you get your seatbelt on. Yeah, well, we've got the barbecue. Just pull out a bit more stretch. There you go, that's better. Here, let me help you with pull the stretch out a bit for him, Bruce. Just pull the top bit towards you. Do you want to do the click and color, or do you want to know Nancy to do it?
Can you pull what down?
Pull the stretcher down. No, up the top. There you go. That's the go, man. Good work, Coco. All right. Nice forest up here, hey, Koa? And nice swimming holes too at Nettie's place, eh? And when we get up here next time, maybe next time I think we'll bring the mower. And you can help me do some mowing if you come. What I reckon Ned to do up there, bro, we'll probably be needing about 30 litres of fuel. Kinyaranga that Dogger used to be with. We might as well just call that Benzo, eh? Yeah. The V-Dog. The Viazepam. Maybe we should call her Pam. Well, that'd be her mum's name because she had a Pam. Oh, maybe it's her daughter's name. Because V does have a Pam. V has a Pam. Maybe that's Kane's real name. Pam. Because it makes sense, Di has a Pam and Di has a Jackson. We should go for down there one day too, Nettie, down the Whiskey Trail. Down to the Hell's Hole, bro. To the top of Jerusalem and turn right. But it's still a pretty long trek. It's like a 2k walk. It's long, straight down hills, man. You get to the other end and you're pretty stoked with yourself. And then as you're getting ready to leave, you think about the 2k walk on the steep ups.
From the party side?
Nah, from the actual hole. From the party site's sort of like the last spot where you have to turn. You can't really turn down from there. I don't even know if you can get to the party site anymore, can you? But like you used to be able to drive to the party site and then just like you'd have to park up there and walk down.
Yeah, like 2K.
Yeah. But it's a pretty epic waterfalls down there. Have you ever seen photos of it or anything? Like you get to the edge of the top waterfall, man, and there's like this little pond you can sit in where you can sort of lay up on the rocks and look off the edge, and there's probably 500,000 falls or something down to the next pool. And then there's this massive big pool down there that I don't think there's any way you'd get to, man. Like you wouldn't even abseil it, it's just too far. And then from there it goes off another edge and drops down again, another sort of, I reckon it's a minion from the top to the bottom. But it drops into one pool and then drops out of that pool into another pool. Where was that? Because Hell's Hole's over in there, on the right hand side, like on the eastern side of the escarpment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right down to the base. Like isn't that where it's like over the other side of that? Though it's closer to the dam, isn't it, than the actual Doon Doon?
No, like
because like the back of Damala's is down, looking down into Doon Doon.
yeah, but then
no,
the back of
that stick's been on our roof the whole time.
the back of Shaliner's place, yeah, and then to get to that's Doon Doon, but then Commissioner's Creek's like around the ridge.
Yeah.
Goes on this side of Mount Jerusalem.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've never really actually wrapped my head around how that fucking Jerusalem joins into the fucking saddle over to fucking Nardi.
Yeah, well, when you go to the lookout, that road keeps going all the way. Instead of turning up to the lookout, you keep following that road. And that comes out of this office. Old mate friend's place or whatever the time it is.
Yeah, well actually I should actually, you want to do that fucking, if you remember, to fucking whip the maps out and have a good look at it, because I just realised how confused I am about how the whole shape of that fucking ridge works. Because I imagine, like, you get to the end of Upper Wilson's, where you can come up onto Coonium. Wouldn't be far just over the back of that either, would it, to fucking Clary Hall? Filming the whole drive, Nettie. I think it starts this Monday coming, mate. He already had the nerve to turn around and pay him out for wearing the Liverpool get up. I was like, careful what you say there, mate. Hey. And then we went the day after Brazil got knocked out of the World Cup. And I was like, remember how you gave me curry about Liverpool when we first started? He's going, yeah, well, everyone should give Liverpool a hard time. I'm like, yeah, well, what about Brazil, mate? And he's just gone, looked at me like just he was just so shocked that I would dare.
I wonder, like that green thing, we've met a couple of drunks in Brazil who are like, hey, what are you doing? They're like, yeah, go, quick, yeah. I think.
There's Young Boys, and who else is the other one?
Right.
There's Young Boys, isn't there?
What team?
Yeah, is it the other one of the teams from Rio or something?
Corinthians from South Paulo, but they've got another big team in South Paulo as well.
Oh right, yeah, but I mean it's only if he's from Sao Paulo that you're going to be caring which one of those two you wear.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think they must have Brazilian, they must play in the Brazilian National League or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Young Boys is from Rio. There's about 3 teams from Rio, I think. But not many of Brazil's best players ever play for the Brazilian league because they all get swift, like, you know, they play the young futsal and they play the street soccer and they play the young comps, but then by the time they're old enough to play for the adults, they're already it's just such a carrot being dangled in front of their face, really, when you think about it. Like, you see the 5 to 20 players who've obviously there's like a real good earn in it for the people who come out of there and play pretty well and get picked in the European teams and stuff. But when you see like 5 to 10 players over the years come from the humble life to like, you know, having enough money to make their entire town really rich. I was watching a thing the other day because Cristiano Ronaldo's gone to Saudi Arabia to play in their league there. He's making like $17,000 a minute when he's asleep or he's awake. Like, it doesn't matter. He's just making that, like, whatever 17 times 24 is just how much he gets paid a day. You know, it's just like something ridiculous. Like, it's over 400k US a day. And like, I think it was Jacob and Co. made Cristiano just to, like, you know, they just wanted to have a meeting with, like, the guy who's the Jacob guy out of Jacob and Co. wanted to meet Cristiano Ronaldo. So for the privilege of sitting down on a couch at the Sheik's house and meeting him, he made him this watch worth $1.2 million and personally delivered it to him. And he's just sitting there in this, like, you know, that Da Vinci brand. He's sitting there in this, like, it looks like pajamas really. He's sitting there in this Da Vinci outfit. And they're like, he looks so impressed, doesn't he, with his $1.1 million watch. He's got this fake smile on, giving old mate like the fake handshake. Why am I even here meeting you, mate? And whoever's written the little thing on that side, yeah. And might I point out the custom $3.1 million Da Vinci outfit he's wearing? Like, imagine having an outfit worth $3 million that looks like pajamas. But when I was watching all that Cat Williams stuff, you know, and they're like, look, they don't want people getting all the money, but they want people thinking they can have all the money. So the only reason that the people that get all the money actually get all the money is because they're part of the masquerade, you know. And he's like, oh, and the guy who was interviewing him was like one of them real famous American football players. He's like, oh, come on, don't start paying out on the sports people getting paid good money. He's like, I'm not paying out on any of you guys for getting paid good money. But remember what used to happen when the citizens would get restless and get upset about their taxes and stuff? They could fill the Coliseum with fucking lions and start throwing the Jews to them. You know, get a few cunts into have a brawl, and the masses would be calmed. Well, these days, you know, we just have a bunch of different sports so people can choose what their favourite one is, and every weekend they're just placated. They all meet at the pub to talk about their sport. It's just the same thing. Just putting on enough shows so that everyone's preoccupied and don't get restless. Like, it sort of makes sense, eh? Why else would you pay soccer players that much money? It's only happened in the last sort of 25 years. Back then it was like, you know, you get enough money to buy your fucking Winfield Reds for the week. And fucking, if you were lucky, you could pay your cartons of beer and maybe your rent if you played for the fucking first grade footy teams. Yeah, but nowadays the cunts are on like, you know, 10 to 40 grand a week. Plus their sponsorship deals. Yeah, and that money that Ronaldo's getting off the club, man, that's only just the money he gets off that club. That's not any of his sponsorship deals, eh? Pardon? Oh, they do come up here if something wrong's happening, but they wouldn't be up here now. But we're back at our car now, Coco. Yeah, well, when you've done that one more row, it's time to stop, okay? Seriously. All right, Nettie.